Starting off already dropping frames. Good. Hang on, let me... Because I was in the middle of uploading some stuff to YouTube. Let me see if canceling that helps. Let me get through the loading screens here. While I do that. Total sync 45%. Okay. Oh, good. It started me here. Well, there's something I want to do first. I've got a bit of a rant. Hang on, let me get my YouTube closed here. Okay. So, I have 100% sync and a lot of things. You know, I don't have it here because I haven't completed that sequence yet, but I guess the next mission is the last mission of sequence 4. Ooh, spoilers. Da Vinci Disappearance, I have it all except this one, which was don't take any damage. And I completed the fight at the beginning of it without taking any damage, and then I fell. I was doing a climbing sequence and I fell. Ezio jumped the wrong way and I fell and I got hurt, and I was so mad. But that's not the one I'm angry about. Because that I can just redo, do the fight without getting hit again, climb more carefully. That's not the one I want to talk about, though. War machines. So whatever this one was, I got it. Send the mercenaries into a fight. Oh yeah, because it's one mission to get the plans, and then to actually do the thing. So whatever. So don't kill anyone before destroying the blueprints. Easy enough. More plans. Use the kick against the overseer. Kicking? I want to kick. Up at one of the first 3 gates. That one's. So you're following the canoe guy, and then if you're faster than him, you can actually get to the gate before him and then open it instead of having the guard open it for him. And then use a smoke bomb to stun the overseer. Now this one I didn't get full sync on, because it's don't get shot while using the bomber, which is the end sequence of this mission. Now remember that I believe we've already went over this that one time I was trying to do the one without getting caught, or without getting detected, to use the correct terminology. You can't just simply die and reload your last checkpoint to re-attempt getting full sync. You have to do it all in one go. So if you get to the flying machine part and you get shot, you have to do the entire mission over again to re-attempt this, which is the most dumb thing in the whole series. So I may not actually get full sync. Like I did the Fight Club, or the thing I was talking about, where I was like, oh, I don't know if I'll ever get it because it's kind of stupid, and it is kind of stupid, but it's doable. This is just rude. Also, this one, which is the exact same premise, don't get hit while using the vehicle, which is stupid because these things control like butts. Actually, I have better control over my butt than I have control over these things, so they control worse than butts. But let me just show you what it's like attempting, not even succeeding, attempting one of these stupid War Machine full syncs. So you can't skip any of these cutscenes. Sometimes you can, and these ones you can't. So you have to sit through this. You have to sit through it telling you Rome's value has increased again. Whatever glitch that is. I mean, it's that glitch. That's the glitch. Is that it keeps telling you Rome's income increased, even though it really hasn't. So there's a tailing sequence. So every time you get shot with the tank, every time you take damage with the tank, you have to do this tailing sequence again. Let's just keep tabs of how much crap you have to do again if you take damage as the tank. And its tailing sequence isn't that bad on its own. You can kind of just stay back here. Stay over behind the buildings. Well, this part, you're gonna get a haystack. You gotta get a haystack, you gotta get this guy. I don't think you really needed to get him, but it's better to get him out of the way. It's like that guy on the roof. It's like I should probably get him out of the way too. Okay. And then you're basically home free. Okay, but don't get caught after just saying that you're home free. You're basically home free. You're gonna run up into this hay. Should be fine. What is he doing over there? I don't know why looking at him. Wasn't fixing it. Fixing the, getting the timer to go away like it's supposed to. Oh no, I don't know where he is. Where did he go? It's not like he's got a marker above his head. Now, I don't really mind the concept of full sync. Because it's, it's achievements. It's an optional challenge. That alone is fine. I just hate the way that this game handled them. And the way that these particular War Machine ones work. Because they're stupid. They're insane. It's literally doing the same mission over and over again until you do it absolutely perfectly. Or at least that one section perfectly. Until you do the War Machine section perfectly. So then we jump down here and we switch the fists. Because now that we finished tailing him, now we beat him up. Beat him up, beat him up. Beat him up. What do you want? Can't skip this cutscene either. So this is another thing you're gonna sit through if you get shot as the tank.
And the device itself?
I am not sure. But you need
and look, I'll double check. So resume, restart memory, exit, replay. That's it. And then everything else is just the normal menu.
people to work it.
Come with
So you
me.
can't skip it.
No.
Sometimes you can skip it, but you can't.
We captured
Not in this
3
one.
soldiers. They are in a cell across from the plants. They will help you.
Bene.
Okay, now you gotta get the plans without being detected, which, again, it's a fine challenge. I like it. I like this part. I don't hate this mission on its own. So I could just shoot that guy. Run along the roof. Love me some wires connecting rooftops. Best thing ever. The only thing better than wires connecting rooftops is well-placed trees. Get that guy. Okay, and now we can jump down here. Still have the crossbow in my hand. And plan it right here. Easy. So now we free the mercenaries. They're over there. Why am I unarmed? Shoot that guy before it goes away. I got detected by him once, so I'm gonna make sure he's dead before I come over here and do this. So now we free the guys.
Where is Da Vinci's
Still can't
machine?
skip.
Follow us.
So third cutscene, another cutscene, you can't skip it.
We discovered
I'm gonna take a drink of water because I can't skip it otherwise. Now you gotta escort the mercenaries to the tank. And they'll be fought along the way by all the guards. But it's fine. First time I did this, I lost my knife somehow. I don't know if, like, I got disarmed and I didn't notice, or picking up someone else's weapon replaced it. But somehow I lost my knife, and I had to go back to the blacksmith and re-equip it. Which I guess I could have went back to the assassin hideout too, so I didn't have to buy it again. It's just like, oh, you have no knife. So it's less that I lost it, and more just that I had to re-equip it. Speaking of having no weapon, I'll take this guy's spear from him. Still got the charged spear move that you learn in Assassin's Creed 2, where you can sweep the leg. No mercy. Said, sweep the leg. No Mercy! Okay, whatever. Yeah, no, I still got my knife, so it wasn't picking up the spear. I don't know what I did to lose my spear, or... Don't know what I did to lose my knife.
His army prepares for a surprise assault on Sicilia.
We will stop the attack.
So now that you're done escorting
Open the gate.
the mercenaries,
will
now you
find
gotta
my
open
way.
a bunch of doors for the mercenaries. And again, we're still not at the tank part. We are still not at the part that has the challenge to it. That the challenge that if you fail it, you have to start the entire mission over again. Still not there. Door 1. I guess there's 2 doors, so technically it's door 1 and 2. Then we go up here. This one always takes me a couple of tries because I always try to go. It's one of those things where like I try to go fast, but it ends up making me mess up, and I have to start from the beginning again. So it ends up actually taking more time than necessary. It's like when you get to here, I want to go at an angle. I know Josh Jepson doesn't like that, but try to go at an angle. It actually worked that time. I guess because I was more careful.
Finally.
Test me.
But yeah, if you're not careful with what angle you go at, then you don't make the jump. Ezio doesn't swing to the next bar.
I will lower the bridge.
So technically speaking, 3 doors and a bridge is what this section of the mission has you go through. Spin. Not spin, roll. It's funny how the difference between spin and roll is which axis you're on. Okay, so that's that part done. Now we can finally do the actual part that if you get hit during, you
Leonardo
have to
expects
start
me
the
to
entire
maneuver
thing
this.
over.
No instructions.
Still
of
can't
course.
skip the cutscene.
Forward! Merda!
So these guys, I don't think can actually hurt you. It's the cannons that you gotta watch out for. So we can keep rolling along, and everything is fine. You kind of play it carefully. As soon as you blow up the cannons, I think you're fine. I don't know if it's the kind of deal where, like, if you take too much damage from the foot soldiers, that they'll eventually hurt you. But I don't think they're what actually deals damage to you. What's going on with my throat right now? I feel like I can't get the words out. Just like... That's right, run for your life. Run from Da Vinci's mighty tank. Oh wow, actually, did I actually run him over? I'm sure this is a thought I had before, but I wonder if Da Vinci's tank ever actually ran, or if it was only ever a blueprint. Like it makes sense for what it is. It is kind of like a fortress on wheels, with a bunch of cannons everywhere. Did I get him? No, I didn't. Okay, I'm backwards. I would like to not be backwards. Oops. It is kind of silly to me that you can run them over, because, like, this thing doesn't seem fast enough. It doesn't seem fast enough, or, like, it's high enough off the ground that you could be run over by it. Okay, stop. Stop it. Okay, so I think we're past the part where I got shot last time, but it gets harder. You can't. It's not just a game of playing a peekaboo with some cannons, because sometimes there are other tanks.
Ours can be injured. So can theirs.
This guy should be easy enough. just keep moving and he can't get you, I think.
Just a few more shots.
Okay. So this is the last section, which means if I blow it here, I have to start the entire mission over again, including the line with the cannons, including that other tank. And this part, you know, even when I was doing it before, it was like, okay, well, let me just die to start over. Maybe it was a fluke that dying didn't reset the full sync before. No, it's definitely intentional. It's definitely not a bug. It's a feature. Now there are 2 tanks. And this arena sucks because it's hard to start circling them. Stop. See? See? Failed. And I have to start the whole freaking mission over again. I have to watch the opening cutscene. I have to watch, or I have to tail the guy. I have to beat him up, watch that cutscene, destroy the plans, free the mercenaries, watch that cutscene, escort the mercenaries, escort them through the cave, watch another cutscene, and then try the tank section again. It is so infuriating how much you have to redo for how easy it is to fail that. I mean, I feel like I'm not making a good point because of the fact that I got to the last section of the whole mission, but I properly showed you how much crap you have to redo when you get shot once. It's the dumbest thing. And the flying machine one kind of makes me mad too, because the first part of it is actually kind of hard. You have to get to it without getting detected, and it's kind of hard. And then when I did the flying machine part, I'm like, I don't think I actually got shot. Maybe I got full sync. And then it was like, no. So, don't know what was going on with that. But it was a 17 minutes of me showing you just how stupid that is. Which I think should further illustrate the point that took 17 minutes to get to. Like I said, I don't hate the concept of full sync, but just the execution of it, the fact that you can't hit restart from checkpoint and redo the section and re-attempt the part they want you to do without getting hit or whatever, is so dumb. Full sync can be a fun challenge sometimes. I like trying to do it to, test my skills at the game. But when you do stuff like that, it just makes me want to not do it ever.
Look at you. Beautiful as ever.
But, Ezio, it's been 2 years.
And I've thought of nothing but you.
Oh, but Ezio,
What is it?
I'm engaged to be married. My father kept asking me to choose. I thought I would never see you again. Ah! It's Manfredo! He's going to kill him! What?
Untale, he lost money to. He's dragged them out to the end of the new bridge.
Who the hell is Manfredo?
My fiancé!
I don't know, if you ask me, Manfredo sounds more like a pasta sauce. Okay, where are we going again? This way. It's one of those times where looking at the map doesn't really help, because it didn't tell me that there was an underpass there. Actually, I think it kind of does. It's like a lighter part. But I don't know if that's just because those underpasses happen to go up, or what. Excuse me, let me take to the rooftop. That should be faster. Oops, okay. Do I have my... I have throwing knives. I like how I can equip the knife, or I can equip the dagger, or the throwing knives. Ezio's not a skilled enough assassin to have both at his ready. Which, I respect the consistency. But I'm not inexperienced enough to do that.
Grazie, Messere.
You don't know how close. Whoa, hey! Aspetta! What are you doing? Do you love her? What? Do you love her? Christina! The woman you're about to marry! Yes, I do. I swear I do. Kill me here, and I will die still loving her. You are never going to gamble again. Never, Masseri. You will be a good husband to her. Or I will hunt you down and kill you myself. He's fine. He'll make a good husband. I made sure of it.
What?
I also just noticed Ezio's armor, which I would assume, you know, I don't have all the armor sets memorized, but I assume that's probably the set of armor he would have had by that point in the game. You know, lining this up with the events of Assassin's Creed 2. It's kind of funny to me how difficult, like, the Leonardo missions can be, but then the Christina missions have, like, no full sync missions, and it's just, like, one objective. It's like, those could be really easy. They're, like, easier stuff. But also, if I remember right, the unlock condition is to do 100, you know, get 100% sync in enough missions. So, I think I would prefer doing a hard challenge to get an easy mission rather than do a hard challenge to get another hard challenge. You know, I don't like that in Mario games where, like, you get all the items and then it's like, here's one final thing, and then it's just the most difficult level ever. It's like, I would rather you didn't. I would rather it just be, like, catharsis the level, you know? Just a fun romp. You know, give me Yoshi, give me all the power-ups, give me a bunch of enemies to knock over, and then that's it. It doesn't have to be, like, the most difficult level ever, super long, no checkpoints. It's like, no, just celebrate the fact that I did all the other challenges. Don't give me one last challenge. I don't care. Still haven't 100% Super Mario 3D World because of that. I did get 3D Land's final level beat eventually at some point. Went back and did that, but have not bothered with 3D Worlds because it is a much longer stage to my understanding. And then also you have to beat it 5 times. It's like I know how much of a pain completing Crash 4 can be, because it's like, oh, you gotta play it over, you know, at a minimum the same level like 6 times. But like you're doing a different objective every time, or at least like most of the time. I don't mind replaying a level if there's a different objective to do. You know, like beat the level without dying, beat the level and get all the boxes, and have those be 2 separate things, and never the two shall meet. You know, don't make me get all boxes and also not die, because that's just... Actually, wait, no, that's how that works, because if you die, it resets the boxes. Well, up to a checkpoint, I think, so I don't think it's always the case.
Thank you, Machiavelli.
Maybe I'm thinking of just in Crash 1.
The French have doubled their assault.
Claudia.
Ezio.
All right. I have a plan to deal with the Borgia.
We can either go after supplies or Cesare's followers.
My plan is to attack both. If we cut off his funds, Cesare will lose his army and return without his men. So, I ask you, where does he get his money? Volpe?
Agostino Chigi is the Pope's moneylender, but Cesare does business with someone else. As of now, all we know is that he is called the Banker.
I know someone who owes the banker money. Senator Egidio Trocchi comes in all the time and complains.
Bene. I will follow up on that lead.
French soldiers are guarding the road back into the Castello. Once Cesare arrives, you will never get to him.
I intend to kill the French general. With him dead, Bartolomeo will have the Frenchmen on the defensive, and they will abandon their posts on the bridge.
Even with those troops gone, the Papal Guard will continue to protect the inner gate.
There is a side entrance. Lucrezia's latest plaything, Pietro, has a key.
He was at the Castello.
Come see me later. I will have my thieves ascertain his location.
Yeah, my point being, like, people, you know, you can say what you want about having to do Crash 4, you know, those levels, like, 6 or whatever times. Wait, I gotta do an assassin mission? But yeah, I think 3D World is more ridiculous with that, because it's literally beat this level 5 times, once with every character. At a minimum, beat the level twice with 4 players. So I guess it's not that ridiculous, but the fact that you got to do it with the final level 2, I think, is stupid. Because at a minimum, you have to redo that super hard difficult challenge twice. Is there one they want me to do in particular here? It's maybe under Rome? What am I? Leave the hideout. Why is that there when we have... Isn't... No, never mind. Oh, I can't access it again. Okay. Well, it's cool to see my recruits around here, because I don't have them off doing anything right now. Do I hear a blacksmith? Oh yeah, wait, over here? Where's the blacksmith? It's a feather? Oh, the feather box. Now, I'll wait till I get all 10. Which the game still won't let me do, because I still can't explore all of Rome yet. Ooh, the lighting changes to a more atmospheric setting. I guess I never said, but I bought all the weapons because I could afford it. So, like, pretty much now, what I'm waiting for is A, more stuff to appear in the shops from story progress, unlocking them, and also landmarks, which are stinking expensive.
Where are you going?
I am of no use to anyone without Forli. I leave to be with my children, and await the restoration of my lands.
I wish you would stay.
You are the leader of the assassins now. Unite them, Ezio Auditore, and take back Roma. Vittoria agli assassini!
Vittoria agli assassini.
Easiest 100% sync in the game. All he had to do was watch cutscenes, and then interact with a map. And that's the sequence complete. I'd also full synced. Also, I can't be the only one who's bothered by the fact that no one ever rides side saddle in this game. Like, isn't the point of side saddle is that literally the dress will not let them sit, quote unquote, normal style, so they have to do side saddle? Like, I thought that was a requirement if you're wearing a dress. I guess not? Oh, there's a new blacksmith. A new blacksmith quest. I was wondering if there were going to be more... Oops, I did not mean to pickpocket. I was wondering if there was going to be more missions. Or quests, sorry, terminology. Exotica. Complete this shop quest to unlock the Sessohofer, Pauldrons, and Chestguard. Well, good thing I have not been selling anything, because I was thinking, like, oh, well, I completed the one-shop quest, and I almost have the other 2. If there aren't going to be more, then I could probably just sell my stuff. And that's the one I completed. Okay, so Shrunken Head and Indian Diamond. Don't know how you work that into armor, but, whatever. Ooh, Venetian Falchion. It's tempting, but I don't like the look of 1 damage. And then a hammer. It's almost hilarious, the fact that they even bother to include hammers when their stats are always terrible. I mean, I guess compared to some of the other stuff I can buy, it's not the worst thing ever, but... I guess that's the thing with swords. I guess that's the thing I figured out before when I replayed Assassin's Creed 2, is that the point of swords is that you don't get maximum damage. You have to buy a hammer if you want maximum damage, but then you don't get maximum speed and deflect as well. I still feel like... I mean, I'm going to buy it anyway, just to get that extra boost in income. Which is not really going to even out to the money I spent on it. Same with the landmarks, but, just for completion's sake. Now, what was the one? Captain's Sword? Was that it? I think that's it. Yeah, I would like to at least have 2 damage. I can deal with not having max speed and deflect. No new small weapons, sadly. You would think the thing of small weapons would be they would be the fast ones and then don't have good damage or deflect. But it's still better than anything I can buy right now, I think, for normal sized weapons. Finally I can buy this chest guard. Complete the full armor set. I am pretty positive I've never unlocked this armor set, so who knows? I mean, it's going to become irrelevant if I can get to all the Romulus layers anyway, but for now, I'll try. I got another map of all the chests in an area, so I'm going to be able to get those between streams. Oh, that's sell items and shop quests, okay.
That should do, I hope. And please come back often.
Finally, I have the full armor set. I was waiting for that. There's a doctor quest? I appreciate that they're all around here by the hideout, so that I don't have to scour around the whole map, just like, which ones have quests? What is your quest? I need Aconite? Fast poison. That is a good upgrade. That will be worth it. Oh, it's just letting me know that's there.
Adio for now. Return should you have need of me.
Okay, and then the tailor and the painter over here. Trying to make sure I can fast walk without accidentally pickpocketing again. Pickpocketing is definitely a mechanic I'm not sad went away eventually. It's like, it's fine for a small boost, but it's really not that much of a worthwhile mechanic. At least not the way this game does it. Ah, there's Centro 2. So I assume that whatever that other district I bought a map for should also have its stupid... Because it was missing. I've twice that there were 2 shops where I could find the 1 map and the 3 map, but not the 2. Don't know why they did it like that, but okay. And at some point the... Oh yeah, right. I was going to say, at some point these unlocked. It's because I unlocked the parachute. That's why they unlocked. Yeah, I bought those. So I think I have like maximum capacity in everything except the quiver. Because I still need to complete the shop quest. I still need more silk. So I just got to make sure my arrows feel like the best treated arrows ever. The most luxurious arrows. Nothing but the finest Venetian silk for my arrows. Sometimes I have a hard landing next to someone, or, you know, I start to do climbing next to someone who's sitting, and they don't move. So it's funny to me that those guys bother to move when I don't think I was even in the neighborhood of running into them. but they sure seemed to think they were gonna get hit. It's like whoever was standing under those bricks. Sucks to be them. Okay, let me take a look at these again. I've been working on these. It does seem a little grindy, but I suppose it's one of those things where you just got to keep chipping away at it as you're progressing. So I've got the most assassins I can get right now until I do the remaining Borgia towers. It's definitely intentional how it's like, if you just beat those 3 Borgia towers, you know, the last 3 in the game, you would have a full set of assassins that you could recruit. Okay, well, just about anyone could get this done. I'll send you because you're further from a level up, so I'm probably gonna have to send you on one more difficulty 2 mission anyway. I tried to send as few assassins as possible because if you send multiple, it breaks up the experience. Let's see. So that would be full experience if they were successful, but it's only 39% successful. And then see, it splits it in half, approximately. It still wouldn't even be 100%. 90%, and they only get 100. I mean, it would still be a level up for them. And significant progress towards one for him. Alright, I'll forget what I said about send as few as possible. Just get it done. Assassinate a herald. Yeah, they'll all be 100%. So I'll send you because you need. Actually, no. Oop, the wrong button. Even though you're only 2 experience away from a level up, the rest of it will overflow to progress towards the next level up. So it doesn't really matter. 23. Yeah, they'll be fine. If I remember correctly, if there is a risk of your assassins dying while they're out on missions, or maybe I'm misremembering. I hope they can't. Let's see who can take on this 3. Guess it doesn't really matter. I'll send you. And I'll keep 2 to call in. Also, I misremembered how the meter works. It actually does fill in individual sections. So it's talking about how, like, oh, the Revelations, they changed it. Which they might have. I might have had it backwards, where it's actually in this game where they refresh individually, and then the next game it's a full meter. I was gonna assassinate that guy, but it's like, if he still hasn't seen me, I can just keep going. Yeah, I might as well get off the roof. When you get into a hang like that, or like this, that's when it's like, well, was it even faster to do climbing? Probably not. So I thought it was going to go into another cutscene. I say I got another courtesan mission, though. I'll have to do that later.
What do you want?
You spoke of a senator at the meeting.
Find him on the Campidoglio. You do not need me.
Once I kill the banker, your girls must take his money back to the underground.
Fine.
Stay alert.
I don't know why it's funny to me that it froze while Ezio was mid-step. Like, his foot isn't even on the ground. He's about to touch the ground. This looks ridiculous. Oh, what was full sync? Do not be detected while escorting the senator. I'm trying to remember how many Christina missions there are, because if they are unlocked by getting full sync, then I hope I'm remembering right that there's 2 more. Because there was one more that I for sure remember seeing, and then I missed some, so presumably there's at least one more after that. But just because I don't remember it doesn't mean I didn't see it. Well, okay, oh. Well, I'm not escorting the senator yet, so it doesn't matter if I fall off a roof and everyone's like, huh, what's that guy doing? Oh look, there's a treasure chest over here. They thought their money was safe just because there's no staircase up here. They don't know how flighty our thieves are. Excuse me. I got curious about how the parkour system works in these games, so I looked it up. And it's like the solution was simpler than I even thought about. It's like it's just nav mesh. It's like, oh, okay, yeah. I should have known. It's like a system of nav mesh and tagging, and I think I got a hair in my mouth. Blech. Yeah, system of nav mesh and tagging that says like, hey, your feet can go here, your arms can go here. This is a spot you can grab with your hand. Stuff like that. Like, oh. Well, that makes a lot of sense. And then there's also like a system that like assumes, or no, not assumes, it calculates like what is the shortest route to something. So like, you know, when you climb, and then it's like, okay, well, where do we go next?
No.
Let me see if I can demonstrate on this wall. No, not quite. Yeah, it just tries to calculate the fastest route, and then there's also a bit of physics calculating in there, depending on your movement speed at the moment. So several layers really. It's not just nav mesh, but like when I read nav mesh, it's like, of course, I should have known. Oh right, he's an acrobat. He likes to run in place, but then, oh no, he tripped. But he's fine. Yeah. It's funny to me watching him. It's like, man, did people really do that to entertain other people back then? Were people really entertained by some guy pretending to run, running in place, and then, oh no, he fell over?
No more arguing. Your bill has come due.
Make an exception for an old man.
No,
The banker sent us to collect.
I will have his money momentarily.
not good enough.
Well, you just count himself lucky he's being beat up and not stabbed. Oh, no, never mind. Got the swords out. Oh, I missed. Okay.
A good Samaritan in Roma. I thought they were a dying breed.
Senator Egidio Troche.
I don't owe you money too, do I?
I'm looking for Cesare's banker.
Ha! Cesare Borgia. And you are?
A friend of the family.
Cesare has a lot of friends these days. Unfortunately, I'm not one of them.
I can pay.
Ma che meraviglia! He fights guards and he gives away money. Where have you been all my life?
We better get out of here.
I know a place.
Follow my lead.
Okay, gotta lead him to safety and
You're
not
going
get
to have to
detected.
protect me, though. The guards aren't being very friendly, if you know what I mean.
So I assume the goal here, if we're going for full sync, is to get where we're going without passing in front of any guards. Just because of the fact that he can't climb, that's gonna be difficult, I
Someone
imagine.
really wants you dead.
There's
A
a
few
bunch of
months
guards
ago,
over
my
there.
brother Francesco, the Pope's Chamberlain... I know, don't get me started. He told me of Cesare's plans for Romagna. I wrote to the ambassador of Venezia, warning him. One of my letters must have been intercepted.
So maybe we should just go this way. Same way you escort Copernico.
The Senate has nothing to do these days.
Which I remember because I
Before
did that
they've taken
one,
all the
trying to
power.
get full sync on
You
it.
know what it's like to not having cazzo to do? Changes a man. I admit I've been gambling, drinking.
And whoring.
Oh, you're good. Was it the perfume on my sleeve?
Something like that.
Yeah, I redid the Copernico missions earlier today, trying to get full sync. And the one that was to get to survive the ambush without taking any damage. It's harder than it should have been, really.
Unlawful cruelty, abandoned children. Now we write up legislation on the appropriate width of women's sleeves.
Not you. You raise money for false causes to pay back your gambling debts.
False causes. I am interested in pursuing them as soon as I am financially
He won't
able
be
to do
detected,
so.
will he?
Never look at the grave and think this is the
gonna
most
be-
significant. They're attacking me!
Nope, okay. I should be able to just hit restart memory. Yeah, this is gonna be very tricky, isn't it? But I think right now I have full sync on... I gotta locate it again. I forgot that's where it starts. I think I have full sync on everything but the war machines right now. And I really don't want to do the war machines. That's just... it's the thing that will stop me from getting 100%. I kept saying, like, oh, this is the thing. That's the thing. No, this thing, it's really the thing. So if the game really does track getting... I'm sure it does. I don't know why I doubt it. But if it really does track, like, getting 100% sync on every single mission, then, yeah, not getting 100%. But if it really only counts, like, doing all the missions, so, like, if I only need enough full sync to be able to get all the Christina missions. Thank you, sound effect. Then I may be okay, but oh well. And it's not a great feeling, as I'm sure you can imagine, but not a great feeling having this like one thing was like, okay, that I'm definitely not being able to do that. Not able to. Thanks for the eagle sound effect for that pitiful flop into the hay. I lost my train of thought. I got distracted there. It sucks having this thing that's like definitely not doable by a sane person.
No.
It does feel like I could do so much of the game. And then there's these two missions that are just stupidly designed in what they want you to do. And how restricted you are on getting them done.
No more arguing. Your bill has come due.
Can I skip this cinematic? I can skip it. Skip it good. I have a Discord message. What is that? Okay, whatever. I'll check it later. So those instances where I check Discord and it's like, oh, it's from that server. I can ignore it right now. I like how he blocked my hidden blades, but then I pull out a butcher knife and just stab him right in the skull. He didn't see that coming.
Samaritan in Roma. I thought they were...
And for as many times, as many tries as it took me to get full sync on the Copernico ambush, I'm grateful that it was at the beginning, so once I completed, it's like, oh, there we go, okay, and then just, you know, actually, I think that mission ends after the ambush as well, so never mind. See, that's the thing. When it's a short mission, it's fine. But when you have to redo a whole 17-minute long sequence,
Someone really wants you
I guess
dead.
it's more like 15,
A few months
probably.
ago, my brother Francesco, the Pope's chamberlain,
Because some of that time was
I know,
actually
don't
doing the
get me
tank.
started.
But
He told me of Cesare's plans for Romagna.
stop it.
I wrote to the ambassador of Venezia, warning him. One of my letters
There's a guy on a horse right there.
intercepted.
Oh, I wish this guy could climb with me.
The Senate has nothing to do these days. The Borgia have taken all the power. You know what it's like to not have un cazzo to do? Changes a man. I admit I've been gambling, drinking.
And whoring.
You're good. Was it the perfume on my sleeve?
Something like that.
Speaking of, man, I could really use some courtesans right now. Distract guards so we don't get into trouble. So I can get full sync. I almost wonder if this is going to be one of those things where, like, I try a few times on screen and fail. It's gonna hit. Okay, well, I'm technically not detected.
Abandoned children. Now we write up legislation
I technically haven't failed yet, right? Yeah, okay.
on the appropriate width of
So the real...
women's sleeves.
Not you. You raise money for false causes to pay back your gambling debts.
False cause. Whoever looks at the grave and thinks this is
I was gonna say, the real challenge
I will ever see.
is when there are multiple of them, when you can't kill... When there's more than 3, because then you can't kill them all in one stroke. You can't just throw knives at them. Like this! Oh. Or shoot them, like when there's 1. It's probably going to be one of those missions, as I was saying before, the other thing I was saying. Where I try it a few times on stream, and it's like, oh, I can't do it, this is impossible. But then I do it on my own, and it's like, oh! It's so obvious now! But, yeah, I think it's just going to take a few thousand retries to find a good path. I don't even care right now, just... I'm not gonna forgive this game for not just letting you restart from a checkpoint to try again. I can't say I know other games do that, but
Alright, this way.
I'm pretty sure at least, like, Assassin's Creed 3 onwards lets you do that. So I guess really the only one I'm doubting is Revelations. Okay, so it's really not that long of a path. So it's doable, but the fact that you have to restart from the beginning and find the senator again before you can retry this section, that's the part that's poop. That's the part that is people order our patties.
It is not safe here. We must keep moving.
Never mind. I just remembered I do have a way to kill more than 3 guards at once. I'm gonna leave you in suspense if you haven't figured it out yet. Just wait till the right opportunity to use it. Now, what's using the sad music? Why the sad music, game? I like this music. I should listen to this on my own later, if I can figure out what it's called. So I like its sad sound. It reminds me of... See, there. Rain of Arrows. Don't get detected using that. Like, if you call in an assassin and they start killing people, you're not detected. Like, there was one of the Da Vinci disappearance missions I did where, like, there were guys on a boat, and the 100% sinkers don't get detected by them. Just call an assassin. They deal with them. It's not you getting detected. The problem now, though, is that the meter is filling back up really slowly. And it's only a matter of time before we get seen again. Okay, well, there's the guys who I've seen before, but there's another group. I hope they're not following us. Ah, there's a additional... No! What was I saying before? That the music reminds me of the final hours, I think, from Majora's Mask. Oh no, they're looking over here. Don't look. Okay, but if I call in an assassin, will they get all of them? Okay, they got 2 of them. And then they'll fight the others. Yeah, so Aerostorm was kind of a waste, actually, because if it brings in multiple people, and then they just continue to fight all nearby guards, please do not die. You're like level 5. And I suppose I can help him out with my crossbow. I forget what mission it was I was doing. It might have been another different... Actually, yeah, it was the exact same mission I was just talking about, the Da Vinci disappearance, where you're supposed to not get detected by the guys on the boat. There was a group of thieves nearby, so I'm like, okay, let me see if I can get these thieves to distract them while I grab the painting. You know, do the objective. And my first thought was like, okay, please don't immediately fall off the roof and die. And guess what happened to one of the 4 dudes? He immediately jumped off the roof and died. And then the other 3 proceeded to take the ladder like sane people. Okay, look at that. I got 2 sections of meter already starting to fill up again. Please take care of them. And kind of just... Yeah, I really gotta use my assassins more. It's kind of like having a group of thieves or mercenaries, and dare say even courtesans. Just at the press of a button. You don't have to go buy them, and it fills and the meter fills back up on its own. Slowly, but eventually. I know there are more guards around here. I'm really just practicing for when I do redo this for 100%. Oh, they're up there. Okay. Keep up. And I want to say that when you call in your assassins, that they get experience for it. So as long as they don't die, like it's nothing but a good thing to call them in. Oh, okay. Dude. Let's see, if I was actually on my way to getting full sync and that was the first time I got detected, I would have been mad. Saw the white dot running away and it's like, when did I call my horse? No, that's my assassin recruits. Because apparently, ally other than like a target, like Edgio, that guy, show up as white dots.
Sent them to the ambassador. Now Cesare will murder me. Benvenuto to the home of my brother Francesco. Thank God he's not here. We haven't talked since he found out about the letters. What did you want again?
Cesare's banker.
Right. I need to arrive with the money. Problem is, there is no money.
You are meeting the banker. Where?
I never know until I'm there. I go to one of 3 places. Then his friends take me to him.
I will bring you all the money you owe.
Sul serio? You need to stop this. You might actually give me hope.
The Vatican has closed for an indefinite period of time.
And then I turn around. I'm like, hey, I got the money.
I cannot believe you would just.
I had
do
it the whole
this.
time.
There is a condition.
I knew it.
Keep an eye on the politics of the city. I want you to report back to Maria at Rosa in Fiore about targets who are helping the Borgia.
And what? You'll make them disappear?
Something like that.
The pezzo di merda may hate me, but he's still family. Va bene, we go.
I will follow you to the banker.
Do not be detected and do not touch the ground while tailing the senator.
Artisans transporting heavy materials are reminded to use the main road whenever possible. Recent ox
Wait, what? Huh?
on the smaller Strade del Rione.
Why did it say that was done?
Severely curtailed trade, which
That definitely had to be a glitch.
when it can move freely.
It's like the mission just started. You can't say I failed to stay off of the ground when you start me on the ground. Yoop.
Egidio, it seems you are ready to die like a gentleman.
I have the money.
Oh, that's different then. The banker will be pleased. You came alone?
Do you see anyone else here?
Follow me, furbacchione.
Have you heard anything about my brother Francesco?
Cesare is dealing with him.
I hope he's all right. So, what are you going to do with my money?
The banker likes to treat his friends well.
How generous he is.
What did
Yeah,
you
don't
say?
slide off the roof. It's like my number one fear when trying to do something without being detected. It's like when you're up on the roofs and then you kill someone, then the body slides off the roof. I blame the architecture more than I blame the game for that. Like they're just showing Italian roofs as the roofs were in Italy in the 1800s, whatever time period. Forgot. Okay, they're going that way. Okay. Yep, I'm looking ahead. I'm seeing my path. I see more wires. Love these wires. Can you see why I love these wires? Because that's why I love these wires. And what I also love, I can't reach, the crossbow. Love the crossbow. Silent death from a distance. Oh, did he slide off? I think, yeah, he's... Well, I don't think that counted as getting detected. I think detected is being in open conflict, more or less. So I think I'm good. Rolled and hit my head in the wall. Not good. Oop, okay. And boop. I wonder if Ezio's crossbow is like a known kind of crossbow. Because as far as I'm aware, crossbows need, like, either multiple people or a tool called a goat's foot to be reloaded. And Ezio sure does not have a goat's foot. And he's able to use it by himself, so... I wonder if that's like if there was a type that didn't need multiple people. I think this was the point where they cared a little less about historical accuracy, because, you know, the gun. I mean, not that the Borgia don't also have guns now. So it's probably... No, 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 no. Okay, that guy. What are you stopping for? Okay, where am I going now? Whoops. Oh, I think we're there. No. Ow. We had the same idea. We were there. That's the place. I can't get to it from the roofs. That was the place. And I rolled into some guy I didn't know was there.
I will be delivering your payment. Give it here. Hold him until I get back.
And I better not lose sight of the money.
Why not release me? I have paid. He's counting the money.
Okay, now where do I jump down from? Oh, right here. I knew there had to be one of those somewhere around here. Infiltrate the Pantheon. Pantheon?
What is taking him so long?
Should be able to get in right up here. Excuse me. I have the climb leap glove now, so that... Whoop, whoop, whoop. Sorry, I misclicked the buttons. So this should be way easier than when I did it before, is what I was gonna say. Way easier than those 2 other times I climbed this, really. Because I did climb this 2 other times. That's why I said it. It's because I did it.
He must not have written it down.
And if I remember right, this is a kill a guard without being detected. Good opportunity to use the crossbow. Though, actually, I think since it's probably just the one guard, then I could probably just get him with the I was gonna say leap of faith. No, the thing where you drop off the roof and assassinate them that way. Holy crap, Ezio's finger strength. It's literally insane. I feel like if you were doing this in real life, your way in would be like changing outfits and sneaking in through the front door, not like relying on an insane amount of finger strength to do that climb. Now this was the thing I just remembered when I saw this guy again. Is this section, which is probably going to be a huge pain in the butt to get full sync on. But as long as I get all the Christina missions, I'm not going to worry about getting full sync. Because I'm already logged out of 100% because of stupid War Machine missions.
Kill him.
No.
Lucky you. Luigi says he gets to live. Lead the way, boss.
I feel bad for anyone named Luigi in real life because it's just such a funny name. This makes you think of Mario's brother.
I hope they let us go inside.
It's this. It's playing hot and cold and not getting caught in the lie of the fact that you don't actually know where you're going.
Soon this job will be over.
And these chuckleheads back here repeating the same 5 lines over and over. I hope they let us go inside. Oh, wait, medium.
Do you think he's forgotten where we're going? Now we're going the right way.
I may just end up pulling up a map. That's like the most sensible way to get full sync on this. Just pull up a guide. Actually, what even was full sync again? Oh, it's just arrived there in 3 minutes. I hope they let us go inside.
Now we are making good time. The route you are taking is very... respectfully, signore. I am not sure where you are going. I am not questioning your authority, but should we not...
Soon we will be there.
Soon this job will be
Now we are
over.
making good time.
I hope they let us go inside. Wait, medium?
Now we're going the right way.
Signore, are you all right?
No. No, I'm not alright.
Now we are making good time.
This is a very silly mission with a lot of silly aspects that are silly unintentionally.
In the wrong direction.
Is it not this way? I thought it was, we go
It
You
is
go
so
through
nice
here?
to explore the city. Ideally, we would be going the other way. I am not complaining.
Nope, we're still not. Nope. Not, okay. I hope they let us go inside.
Now
Did I get
we
a
are
checkpoint
making
somewhere
good time.
different than the start? I think my full sync timer is still going down though. It's like I don't think that reset.
Now we're going the right way.
Do you think he's forgotten where we're going?
You said we were going the right way.
Respectfully, signore. I am not sure where you are going.
What about this way?
The Holy See has agreed. The new
Okay.
code of conduct concerning
No.
garment modesty and of punishment.
Alright, reloads. Let me check this Discord message finally. Okay. It was nothing. Wasn't even a direct message. It's just
I hope they let
on a
us
server.
go inside.
Oh, what was my what how much okay. So it saves me at 1.5 minutes.
Now we are making good time.
This way? No, up those stairs was what got me killed last time.
It is so nice to explore the
I
city.
dropped the bot.
Ideally,
Now
Drop
we're
the
going
box.
the right way.
I hope they let us go inside.
We are nearly there.
Don't you say nearly there. You say that. But that's just what you say when we get strong synchronization. We're not actually almost there.
making is very interesting.
He's going in the wrong direction.
Oops, wrong way.
I am not questioning your authority, but should we're on track.
Signor,
This way. Nope. Oh,
you all
no,
right?
not that way.
now we're going the right way.
The route you are taking is very...
I hope they let us go inside.
Oh, you hope they let us go inside? Across the bridge?
Now we are making good time. We are nearly there.
You said that like 100 feet ago, man. Like, you need to learn the definition of nearly there.
We'll be there.
Okay, so it was across that bridge.
Hand me the chest, Luigi. I will bring it to the banker.
You may enter.
We can't go in.
You have to patrol by order of Cesare.
Porca puttana.
Cesare, he's here?
Luigi has been killed. We discovered his body at the Pantheon.
Luigi? We just let him in.
Well, I wanted to redo the mission while I still know where it ends, but okay. Kill the banker from the bench without being detected. I think I did get full sync on this one before.
Tell Claudia that the banker is here.
Hang on, let me look at my map. It helps to have a map. Okay, so it's the bridge by the hideout. I mean, not right next to the hideout, but by the hideout. So theoretically, you could just go like right here and then follow the streets until you get to here. And then that's how you get full sync. But it's already casting me off into another mission, so it's like, okay, let me get this one done first. And then and then I'll worry about that one. Okay. Oh, you're not... Okay. I thought they were with me. How much did that cost? I didn't see the cost go up. I know I've been getting discounts from doing their challenges, but I don't think I've gotten that many challenges done. I don't think I've gotten it to the point where it's free. Also, don't you like how they were like, "Oh, Luigi's dead. We just let him in. We gotta go deal with the faker." And then nothing came of that, gameplay-wise, because now it's just, "Oh, you're in a different outfit now. Tail the guy who's taking the chest that you were taking when they thought you were Luigi." Okay. It's like the one problem with the courtesans. Okay, so I can get from there to here. I'm gonna be seen now.
Hello.
Don't mind me, I'm just taking a nap.
Mind if I...
You know what they say? Hit the hay.
I mean, I do not mind.
I've never been to Trastevere before. The old ruins make me nervous.
I can protect you.
I bet.
Oh wait, hang on. It's like, oh, that guy's gonna see me. Yeah, just kill him.
You want to attack them?
Okay. I'll take a break real quick. Target, stop emailing me. You're not... So I had the emails going because I was looking for Switch 2. And now we've got some coming from Walmart, so it's like I don't need the email notifications. But now it hasn't even emailed me about a Switch 2 yet. It's been emailing me just junk. Spam, basically. Like, it's just like, oh, check out these deals. Like, just shut up. You're annoying. It's making me regret signing up for your online services. I love when I get to do that. Okay, we're back. Hang on. Wait. Okay, now we're back. I had to scoot over.
Hello.
Oh, they're turning around.
Mind if I walk with you?
Yeah. I mean, I do not mind.
I've never been to Castello.
Huh?
The old ruins.
But you can't see me. I'm in a haystack. That's not how that works. Okay, I guess I was a little too quick to stab that guy. Isn't it kind of weird that Ezio has the one metal bracer before he even has metal armor?
Hello.
And he doesn't even have 2 metal bracers?
Mind if I walk with you?
Yeah.
It's like he had the one because he got the hidden blade. There was a 3rd guy. Stop watching my haystack. Because he's got the one metal arm, because that's where his hidden blade is. But then when he got the 2nd one, why isn't that one metal?
Hello.
Why don't I just go around?
Mind if I walk with you?
Yeah. I mean,
It's the same 2 guys I ran into before.
I've never been to Castello before. The old ruins make me nervous.
I can take that.
Nope. I realized that was gonna happen after I hit the button. It's like, wait. So just drumming on my desk, waiting for the load. Okay. I distinctly remember using courtesans last time, and now I can't do that. They're out of the safe zone.
Hello there.
Hello.
Mind if I walk with you?
Yeah. I mean,
Like, is this a... Okay.
I've never been to Trastevere before. The old ruins.
See, the haystack is a decoy to distract you from the fact that you can blend with the crowd.
That is quite a chest.
One of my favorite features of Assassin's Creed is being a blade in the crowd. An assassin could be anyone. It could be that guy. It could be that guy. It could even be that guy. But it was me. Okay, now I climb. Now I climb. Oh, but this building doesn't really get me anywhere. Except up. Okay, there's some courtesans I can hire. Gotta wait for the guy to come through with the box, and then I can jump down.
I get tingles just watching him.
Don't mind me, just buying some escorts. Oh, okay. Cutscene.
Money for you, banker.
I will take that. And that. You are dismissed.
Where did I put my coin purse?
Onoratissima.
Welcome to my party. I am Juan Borgia.
Cesare is about to speak in the main room, Eccellenza.
Come.
And then they'll steal the money back. Kill the banker without being detected.
Yes, Excellenza.
Left.
I am.
Why is... Hang on. It's not a problem, but... Why does full sync specify without being detected when I have to kill him without being detected, period?
There is so much to look
Okay, I am certain that I have done this before. I think my courtesan's left my service.
I can pluck that apple. No one will stop.
Oh wait, there's guards there. Stop watching me. I'm a shy climber. Don't look. Okay. Ow! Is that right in my armor? My shoulder armor? Okay. Let me start from the top. Like literally, like go up.
I spared no expense.
Cause I don't think I have to stay in range of him. So if I can just go up and then trickle down death, then I should be good. You know, rain death upon anyone who would potentially look my direction. Like that guy. He might look over here. I see that guy over on that other roof. He should probably die. That guy definitely got to die. He was looking right at me.
For free, I have to make money.
Oh, you're looking really quickly.
Thank you all for coming. We have a long
Okay, so I can come across here. Why am I disarmed? When did that happen? And why can't I pull out my crossbow? He died funny. Okay. So to get into this hay.
What better way to celebrate my victories than to join in the Brotherhood of Man? Soon, we will be here once more, celebrating a united Italia. And then, the feasting will last for 40 days and 40 nights. Cominciamo ora!
We did not agree to conquer Italia.
If your brilliant Captain General says we can do it, why not rejoice and let it happen?
You risk upsetting the delicate balance of control we have worked so hard to tighten.
I appreciate all that you have done for me, but I have the army, so I am making the decisions. Don't look so bad. Enjoy yourself.
Okay, so now the tricky part, and they pulled me out of the hay. So you can die. Good opportunity to use Eagle Vision, actually, so I can quickly see who is going to be a problem. Actually, if I hop this wall, I can get to the courtesans. And then all I have to do is get them to follow me. Come on over to this bench. I don't know how they weren't looking at me. I think they were distracted by the courtesans. And all I gotta do is sit and wait until he walks by this bench. That guy may be a problem, though. But as long as he walks close enough to the bench... Surprise! Have a seat.
things I have felt, seen, and tasted, I do not regret a moment of it.
A man of power must be contemptuous of delicacies.
But I gave the people what they wanted.
And now you pay for it. Il piacere immeritato si consuma da sé. Requiescat in pace.
But he's not lying flat, he's sitting on a bench. And now I make my escape. By jumping off this ledge! I remember that hay being there. There's no way they're gonna follow me down, right? You know, I wonder how helpful my assassins would have been if I had not thought to use them, but bothered to try using them, because I thought maybe they might be a little too chaotic for such a mission. Oh, I gotta get out of this escape zone, right? But, you know, they don't count as me being detected, like I said, so they could have been very helpful. Lost my notoriety, nice. I got a portrait of Juan Borgia. Have I been getting portraits of the people I've been killing? I didn't think I did. Oh, right. Let me redo that mission before I forget where the destination ends. Let's see, we're on sequence 5. Arrive at your destination in less than 3 minutes. So I ran into a problem before when I was trying to get all the Borgia flags and all the Romulus layers I've done so far. One of them was crashing when I was trying to reload it. And it loaded eventually. So I was able to get all the flags out of it. But for a moment it had me scared that I wasn't going to be able to get all the Borgia flags. Can I skip this? Oh, I can skip it. And I would be more upset to not be able to get all the Borgia flags than I would be to not get full sync on everything. Because finding the flags is just a matter of finding the flags. So if a glitch prevents me from getting all of them, I'd be kind of upset.
I hope they let us go inside.
Signor, are you all right? I know, the city's pretty confusing, but...
What do you mean weak? This is the exact right way. It's literally a beeline. Like, don't tell me you want a specific route, because this is the way. Is it weak because it requires, like, they want me to go roundabout in case we're being followed? That's stupid. I guess knowing the general direction helps.
Now we are making good time.
Looks like I should be able to go this way. Yeah, I'm sure that there is a reward for getting all the Borgia flags. I don't think there's going to be anything for 100% sync. Except for the Christina missions. Okay, probably not this way. Still medium synchronization. I don't know why they didn't want me to go in the way I went.
Hope they let us go inside. Soon the party will be all around us.
There's a treasure chest here, but I can't get it because I got a treasure chest in my hands already. Checkpoint reached. Okay. Out of my way, horse guys. Ow. Is this way an acceptable route? Is mayonnaise an instrument? What do you mean weak? We're still going the right way. Like, just southeast. Or southwest. Oh, no. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, I see where I messed up. No, you guys are right. Yep. This way.
Respectfully, signore.
No, it's this way! Shut up! Or is that a dead
The
end?
route you are taking is very interesting.
Stop dropping the
Think he's
money.
forgotten where we're going? We are nearly there.
We are not nearly there. Stop lying.
Signore, are you all right?
Going this way makes no sense.
Come on. Get back on track. Come on. Wait, is that it over there? That's it over there. What do you mean weak? Ezio, what are you stopping for? Ezio! What are you stuck on? No! I don't know what I got stuck on. I got stuck on an invisible rock or something.
We're on track.
Okay, so this way. And then not those stairs. They didn't like that last time.
Soon the party will be all around us.
Can I go this way? This way works.
Isn't the banker the other way?
Going this way makes no sense.
Shut up. It's gotta make sense.
I am not questioning your authority, but now we're going the right way.
See? You said weak before. It's not weak. We're almost there. See, now you can say we're almost there. Because, like, we're literally right in front. You're facing the right way. Why didn't it end yet? Isn't it supposed to end on the bridge?
Soon the party will be all around us.
Hello? These guys, right? There we go. There we go. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Once you know the destination, then it's less of a guessing game and more of a, I know where I'm going, shut up, stop telling me it's the wrong way. Okay, and then this other one, or these other ones, I'll just get on my own. So, yeah, back to doing main story. Which is that way. Are we going to the hideout? I don't think that's where the hideout is. How am I doing on ammo? I could definitely use more crossbow bolts. You know, poison is really useful when you're trying to not be detected. It's useful for getting hitting a target, but then getting away before they die, so that they don't immediately suspect that that person has been assassinated and that you are the assassin who assassinated them. I have not been using it. I used it like maybe once, and I think that may have been a mission requirement, or like a full sync requirement. Oh, I can get these Rondell Greaves now. Sure. Let's get an upgrade. Spent like 3 missions in the full leather set, and now we're moving on to Rondell. Sorry, Roman, not leather. But at least now I have a chest piece, so I should look less empty. Right, ammunition, that's what I wanted. That's what I was here for. And then armor unlocked, so I bought armor.
Ciao, signore. Che menzioni to your amici.
Ah, here we go. Right over here. I could get off the wall. Why these girls have stolen the banker's money, but there's trouble at Rosa in Fiore.
Where are
Why
Claudia
wasn't
and
this study
Maria?
in it?
We came back with the money. They followed us home.
What?
My sister knows how to wield a knife.
Yeah, underhanded. That's not a grip.
Spoken like a true auditore.
Well, I guess that is the grip Ezio uses, so I can't make fun of it.
It's about time.
And at least when it comes to daggers, underhanded is a valid grip. It's just, like, not the best grip. You get more range out of holding it the normal way. But when you hold it like the way she was holding it, you can get a good stab in. It's called ice pick grip, I think. Because it's like you're using an ice pick and you chip away at some ice, which is why you would do, which is, you know, terms of service, Twitch mods. I'm not condoning violence. I'm condoning chipping away at ice, holding the knife upside like that. That's how you chip the ice away good. Okay. Contract assignments unlocked. Items unlocked at the blacksmith. Did I? But I'm pretty sure I already bought them. Let me go check anyway. Withdraw some money for my errands. No, not the record book. I don't want to take a look at the book. Okay. Yeah, if I get out my knife.
Cristo, am I missing something? Che diavolo?
Sorry. Yeah, you know, it's underhanded, and I'm pretty sure that's all knives and not specifically the butcher knife. Yeah, why you telling me there's new stuff under there? Oh look, immediately this stuff showed up. Cool. Why are you telling me there's new stuff under repair? That's not where the new stuff was. I can get more damage on my sword. And then that's a two-handed sword. I'm pretty sure two-handed swords lose the benefit of the gun. Because then their hold the button attack becomes the... Wait, is that another shop quest? Are there... Okay, well I can do this one. So now I have that. But let me... Because I'm pretty sure that overrides my... Yeah. And it doesn't have the gun, because its thing becomes... Throw it. I didn't want to throw it, but... And just like how just like when I lost my knife, I don't think you can truly lose your weapon, you just have to go re-equip it. By the old Syrian sword. Okay, what was the captain's sword? I mean, I don't really use my sword much anyway, so I'll just keep this on. See, why did the butcher's knife unlock so quickly, and then the next thing to unlock is... Wait. Oh, it's just a different stat distribution. I thought it was worse in all ways. There's the butcher's knife. Let me make sure that's equipped. And then, like, the Bone Dagger of Romulus. It's not as fast, but it does have more deflect. So if I wanted a more defensive knife, for some reason, I could go with this. So it has a trade-off. But then, like, then what's this thing's excuse? There's no trade-off. It's just bad. Which is why I'm buying it anyway. And immediately putting my butcher's knife back on. I'm still topped up. Good.
My staff should do, I hope. And please come back often.
Let me see if the doctor has... Look, I'm going to check all the shops. See if any of them have additional quests. Ideally, ones I can complete immediately. Oh, okay.
All right, perhaps later.
I have wondrous weapons and a finely crafted armor.
Jeez, it's really crowded today. Excuse me. Just coming on over to the art merchant. Okay, I have all the paintings. All the treasure maps for this region. Still don't have the ambergris. I'm sure I'll find it eventually when I start sweeping up those chests that I bought the map for. So I think I've gotten at least like 2 other totems since finishing the blacksmith quest. So it's not like there's like one of every item, or like only one. You know, only a set amount in each chest available to find. Weird. I don't remember this list being this long. I guess it was. It was the only other thing is this, and I still don't have the. I can't complete the shop quest for it.
Of course, I understand. Ciao then.
What's going on with your back? What are you doing? Okay, yeah, that should be all the places now. That should be having checked out. Excuse me. Having checked all the shops, so I can get a move on now. Oh, there's the. Don't fall in the water. Also, I did find the place to jump off of if you want to get that thief challenge. It's this place. Wait, no, that's the Colosseum. Don't jump off the Colosseum. This place. Because when you do this as a Borgia tower, you automatically jump off into the hay and then it gets the viewpoint. Or if you're there for the viewpoint, you instinctually jump off into the hay. But if you turn around and you jump off into the water, that's it. Also, there was I figured out how to do the thief's quest for jumping off of the horse onto a beam. And there's a spot like oh Templar agent. There's a spot like right around here. I think it's like this exact spot. I know it's south from the Leonardo bench, which I don't believe he has any new items anymore. I think I got it all. Could have sworn he had more than 3, but he hasn't. He didn't have anything new when I went to check him last. But I can check it again. So yeah, like right there's a beam, and I was thinking of the beams wrong. I thought the side quest was, or I guess the challenge. I thought the challenge was to jump off of your horse and land on the beam with your feet. No, you just have to catch the beam. And it actually does a special animation for it. So like that beam right there, I could probably catch that. Let me test this theory and also show off what I'm talking about. Okay, let me get a good run and start. Nope, hang on. I can get it. I'm sure that I can do it with this beam. And there's actually one of the, Don't tackle that guy! He's trying to get on the horse. One of the hideouts. I think it was actually the one that kept crashing when I was trying to load it. Oh, that was way too late. There's a sequence where you're chasing a guy on horseback. And there's one of the flags. Oh, that wasn't the animation. Alright, I'll just show it later if I cross another beam. Yeah, there's a sequence where you're chasing a guy on horseback, and there's a Borgia flag, like, up on a perch. And to get up there while you're still chasing the guy, if you jump off your horse, you'll catch the beam, and you do this special animation. And then I think Ezio also automatically jumped forward to the platform the flag was on. I'm pretty sure that was Ezio doing it automatically, and not just me still holding forward. Oh wait, we're near the thing. There's Leonardo's icon on the map. So why don't I just come along to this beam? Yep, this is it. Okay. So, along this road, there was a beam. You can see it covered in moss. Come on. And I completed the challenge. Don't bump into the horse. Get on the horse. I just went back and forth 20 times at this beam. Yeah, there we go. It only counts if he does that animation. So you specifically need to time it so you get that animation and not just the regular catching beam animation, if you can even call it that. I guess it's still an animation. I don't know why I doubt that. So there's a spot you can do it if you want to also do that challenge. I think it's kind of stupid that it's set to 20 because that's a little grindy. Like, that's a really niche feature to need to do 20 times for a challenge. Like, 5 times I think would have been plenty. Because like I said, there's that Borgia flag that you can get by doing that. But, like, when else would you ever do that? So I'm going to ignore you right now. Are we going to the barracks? Let me catch this beam. Yeah, there we go. I just felt like doing it. But I guess that's kind of the thing, is once you realize you can do that, then you know... See, like, I thought I was going to have to, like, try to jump on a low-hanging one like that. I could probably still do the animation on that, but... Like, that's what I was looking out for the whole time, but then it hit me. It's like, wait, do I have to land on it with my feet, or can I catch it with my hands? And then the special animation played, and it was like, whoa! So that's why they want me to do it.
Salve to you too.
Ezio! I was expecting my wife.
Somehow that does not surprise me.
The French putane have us under pressure.
Tell me about their general, these Baron de Valois.
Cesare persuaded King Louis to lend him an entire army to defeat me. I'm flattered.
Where can I find him?
It's only a matter of time before I have Valois by the throat. We have them in retreat.
They seem to be getting closer.
The situation is under control. Close the gates! Bene, so maybe I could use a little help.
Post-synchronization, don't take any damage. I much prefer it when it's don't lose X amount of health squares.
Ezio, shut the gate!
Yeah, let me thin the crowds, and then I could start shutting gates. Okay. Hang on. Wait, where's the... Okay. Here. It's so slow. Thank you for waiting. Who wants to die first? Okay, that should be the time I need. I don't know why I'm saying there's a feather here. There was not a feather here. Is that that should be the last gate. Oh, wait. I'm gonna wait for... Yeah. Wait for those guys to die.
The Baron de Valois signals from the field.
Bonjour, Général d'Alviano. Êtes-vous prêt à vous rendre? Why don't you come closer and say that? You must learn how to speak French. It would mask your barbaric sensibilities. Perhaps you could teach me, and I would instruct you in fighting, since you seem to do so little of it. As amusing as this parley has been, I'd like your unconditional surrender before sunrise. Ha! My Lady Bianca will whisper it in your ear. I believe another lady might object to that.
Mio marito vi ammazzerà tutti.
I'll kill you for tutto francese! Calm down, for your wife's sake. You know my terms. Enter my camp unarmed at dawn. And practice your French. Soon all of Italy will be speaking it. I'll get you, pezzo di merda, figlio di puttana!
See, we can laugh at that guy with future sight because we know that Italy never started speaking French. So, you know, you can presume that he was saying that he was going to conquer all of Italy and then make all Italian people speak French, but that never happened. Although I'm not really sure if I know that guy was a real person. He probably was, but he could also not been. You know, it could be one of those cases where
This is their camp?
Like, it's just genuinely surprising to me how many people actually were in one era.
Between your thighs. In fact, there is a hole there, so deep it reaches into the maledetto inferno. What good are you two are dead? We will regroup and fight through the gates as we did at the Arsenale. The entrance is thicker with Frenchmen than the streets of Paris. So we will climb the battlements. They cannot be scaled. But Basilea would know what to do. Maybe this is the end. I enter at dawn bearing gifts, and hope that coward spares her life. Perché non ci ho pensato prima? What did I say? Call your men back to the barracks. I will explain there. You better have something good. Fall back!
Like, it surprised me how many pirates that are in Assassin's Creed 4 actually would have known each other. Like, I kind of just assumed that they were like, yeah, we need pirate characters. Let's just throw all the iconic ones in here. But no, they actually did know each other. Hello. And goodbye. Didn't you say I couldn't scale this? Here I am getting a viewpoint. Hopefully this means that this is a new area of Rome I can access now. Yeah, I think this is that eastmost area I couldn't get to. Southeast, actually. So maybe there is a feather nearby now. Oh yeah, right there. That's one of the two feathers I couldn't get to. Where's the other? It's fine, I'll find it later. Maybe it's over here and I just need the viewpoint. Or maybe it is back at the barracks. Excuse me. Still 5 more viewpoints to get, though. Well, okay, I guess the Borgia Towers, that would be 3. And then I think there's 1 I need to repair aqueducts to get to, so that's at least 4 I can name. And wasn't there one down there in the south there? Give me something I need. I don't think I need leeches. This song is weird to me. It sounds like theremin music performed a cappella. Here's the feather just sitting right there. I'm surrounded by guards and that makes me a little uncomfortable, but they're not attacking, so everything is fine. So it seems like a lot of the Borgia flags that are out here on the countryside are on these pillars. I need to figure out how to get up there. Which I can't really complain about because it does make them kind of easy to find. You know, never mind the fact that this game has maps that you can buy that just straight up marks the location for you. Which I do respect. I love that this game does that. I know I did say before about how, like, oh, you know, it's not the same experience as finding the feathers in Assassin's Creed 2, but it doesn't have to be the same experience. It's fine that it's a different experience. It's one that's a little easier because, you know, I don't have to actually find it with my eyes. But there is something that I think is I don't know if special is the right word, but uniquely enjoyable about finding the feathers. Like I would gladly find the feathers again before I ever attempt getting full sync on the War Machine missions again. Let me get this marker to go away. The custom marker. So that if I repair that aqueduct, that should let me get to. I think there's a Romulus layer over here. So there's one of the Borgia Towers, which I think I can get now. There's two. There's that viewpoint. So that's viewpoint number 5. So 3 Borgia Towers, and then that one. Keep heading towards the barracks, and I should. Actually, I guess this isn't straight towards the barracks, but. Oh, it's just right there. Okay. I hope there's a cool reward for getting all the flags. I hope it's a cool sword and not a mace this time. Like, if it's a sword with maxed out stats, that would be worth it. It's like I was saying at the end of Little Big Planet. Or, well, not the end of it. No, it was when I finished the main story. I was showing off one of the collectibles you can get for acing the final boss. It's like, it's always tricky. I think I don't think people understand enough how difficult it is to make a good completion reward. Because not everyone has the same sentiment towards completion rewards.
Your men can overpower the camp's patrols, correct?
Yes.
Especially if the patrols are taken completely by surprise.
Ma certo.
Then we need to liberate several suits of French armor. At dawn, we are going to walk right in.
Ah! Ezio Auditore! You are truly a man after my own heart. Magnifico!
I will get the armor.
My troops will gather it from the dead. We will then depart from the north, so as not to arouse suspicion. And
Does that sound in the game?
Make sure to kill them without a fight. The armor has to stay clean.
Well, I don't hear it now. So go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know if that was supposed to be an owl or if there was someone outside revving their engines. Okay, I remember this one. Don't be detected. Which I feel like I actually did get full sync on this one by spamming the crossbow. But, yeah, I won't worry about it right now. I can do it later. There's the feather again. Why? Where are you? Show yourself, feather. Are you at the top? I don't think this was a viewpoint, so I could actually believe it's at the top. But I think the icon was also showing when I was inside. No, yeah, there it is. Cool. Now, what do I get for it? My mom already talks, so I don't think that'll be the reward of this time. I'm just thinking about how, like, did the developers of Assassin's Creed 2, like, did they think about the fact that getting all 100 feathers spans, like, basically the entire story? Did they think about the fact that it probably took like, is it intentional that it takes Ezio the entire course of the story to collect 100 feathers? Like, are they saying it took that many years for him to find all 100 feathers? I mean, not all, like there were only 100 in existence, but you know what I mean. To find 100 feathers and to put them on the box, and then that's when his mother was like, "Thank you for honoring Petruccio's memory after all this time." So 5. Boop. Get you. I could have sworn there was also like a objective of like, you can't kill them with ranged weapon. You have to do the hidden blades. Maybe that was a different mission. Maybe that was a mission in Assassin's Creed 2. I don't remember. Nope. Hey, wait. Hang on. It's like, why am I bothering peeking behind... Why am I playing peekaboo when I can play Mentor? Coming in on horseback, because they can't suddenly drop from the rooftops, because there are no rooftops to drop off of. Okay. But yeah, like, this should work, because it's all about me not getting detected, like I was saying before. So this should work. Get out of the way, horse. Ah, shoot, did I just shoot my ally? I hate friendly fire. I'm trying to give them support because I would really like them to not die. But it ends up that I'm the reason why one of them lost a chunk of health. Oh, the one guy's down at 3, though. That's scary. I guess I could just call in more. Okay, is that this whole area cleared out? I really hope the guy who's dying went home. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, loot the treasure chest, not the dead man. I mean, I do need more crossbow bolts. I don't think I need more red jasper, but I need more crossbow bolts. You could give me more. I needed a throwing knife too, apparently. Throwing knives are full now. It's also a good opportunity to get my meter to fill back up. Or I guess meters. Oop. Sorry, I left the camera facing that way because I could see the red dot that indicates an enemy. It felt like it was getting close. I was like, is there a way for it to get in here? Would it catch me? I'm in range of a Borgia tower. Are those the right guys? Those are not the right guys. But they will detect me, so want them gone. Oh, okay, wait. See, I think when you do this, yeah, you can hit B to cancel shot, but it doesn't have cancel shot on B when you're using the crossbow, which is kind of stupid. Oh, wait. I'm operating based on restricted zone. I forgot that the guys I'm supposed to be killing have icons. You know, the little red targets. Maybe I should have called my horse. Those guys are wearing blue, so I assume that my guys were just already there in the fort. Let me make sure that there's a nice group of my guys in there. Please don't shoot my guy. Get out of the way, horse. Get out of the way, horse! Nice. Okay. Okay, yeah, let me get in here, assist my people. Are you? Yeah, you can leave now. We're good. We got it done. I'm trying to get some crossbow bolts back. I think my other recruits vanished. Why did this dying lady? Like, get out of here. It's safe now. Oh, there's a chest over here, of course. Okay, I think she left now. Yeah, she's gone. I guess I just had to stop looking at her. Buddhist prayer reads. Let me do that Boja Tower. I'm still kind of near it, right? Come on, get on the horse. Which way was it? I'm a little lost. Was it this one? Hang on. Let me retrace my steps. So I was just at this fortress. I feel like fortress is maybe too big a word for it. Maybe it's more like a fort. Which I assume fort is just short for fortress. But it feels more appropriate than the full-length fortress. Okay, so is that... That... Yeah, there. Okay, I see it. It's right there. He's over there. Oh, he's still alive. He's not dying to the crossbows. Let's have a little fun here. Okay, well, not him.
What are you waiting for?
Che schifo!
Take him down, Paolo! What are you waiting? Keep on him, boys! All hands!
Pick your sword.
No, take him down, Paolo!
Get that guy. Now get that guy. Get the spear guy. No, get the spear guy. Dude, I hit dodge.
No, no, please! Keep on him, boys! All hands!
Okay. Not as clean as I like to do, but it worked. I don't know why he didn't die to being shot. Maybe next time I'll use gun. Maybe bullet is stronger. Would explain why my max is 10 even after buying the biggest bullet bag. Ow. Maybe if I just round the side here. Where'd he go? Ow, no. Oh, hello. Ow, okay. You need to stop. No, sword is fine. Sword, dagger. Stop. Whoops. Went to kick the one guy off the roof and I fell with him. Okay, so horseback guys you need to pull your sword out for. But you could also just gun. I'm really raking in the notoriety, aren't I? Okay, now can I climb a piece, please? Medicine, medicine. I have 15 medicine, so I might as well use some. I'm always getting some off of dead bodies. Get more crossbow bolts, that's good. Haha! Oh, and then I guess I round a corner. Oh, I saw something blinking over there. Like, what is that? It's one of the pigeon coops that I can do assassin mission stuff with. All right, nearly there, and done. I pressed the wrong button. This is A, not X. Oh geez, the game is getting kind of loud right now. Has it been that loud this whole time? Or is it just the exploding Borgia tower that's too loud? So I think it's just a tower. I can buy up all these businesses. Should be... I'm sure I have plenty to buy them all. Oh, there's new... Stop looking at the... Stop looking into the stables. Let me move. I gotta go save a person. My people need me. Whoop. I don't know why you did that animation. Speaking of animations, can't skip this one.
The liberation of Roma has begun.
That was close. Grazie. Would you teach me to fight these vermin as you do?
There's also a flag here. I'm glad I have this much of Rome available to me now, because that means I should be able to get at least get all the stuff that I got maps for now. And then I can worry about that southern region once the game gets that far. You know, once I'm allowed to, I can be patient. What's with all these jars of leeches? Like, I get that used to be a medical treatment, quote unquote, but it's like you would think the stuff you need for shop quests would be the stuff you'd be finding. See, I turned down the... You can't turn it off. It's just... It's a setting level. Or that's a sliding bar, not a strict on-off. I turned down the action camera, because it was getting really annoying with the Da Vinci disappearance mission I did. But, you know, the final one. I don't know what it even changed. It doesn't feel like it fixed my problems with the camera. Oh, there's a... Yes, it's renovated. Thank you. I see it. What I also see is an artist over here. No, not you. Go away. This is prime real estate, too. He's right in front of the gate as soon as you show up. Or if you're leaving. You know, you're on your way out. You're like a tourist. It's like, hey, buy a souvenir. Buy a nice painting. Oh, no, never mind. It's the tailor, not the painter. Buy a nice suit of pants. Suit of pants? Pair of pants. Or the full suit. You could buy a suit. Yeah, it's still not... Wait, oh, that's not... You can't access shop quests from here. Okay, am I good? Is that all that's really nearby? Right, the aqua... Oh, there's two. I'll leave it for later. Get hidden north. Maybe I'll do this portrait tower. See if I can't do it stealthy this time. I think I was doing much better at doing stealth on the other ones. And then suddenly there's this guy who decides he's immune to crossbow bolts. I don't know what's up with that. Like, if you're gonna have guys immune to crossbow bolts, at least be consistent, you know? At least make it so that I can see a guy and go, oh no, I shouldn't shoot him, he's immune. It's like, the brutes, the guys in full heavy armor, the whole thing is that they're armored, and they carry a really big sword. They're not immune. See, we'd think if anyone would be immune, it'd be them, but they're not. So then you suddenly have this commander guy, and he's like, I'm immune to crossbow bolts. It's like, okay, but why? It's not your armor, because armor didn't stop me before. Okay, I think this is... Get off the horse. Bet you could jump to that beam from a horse. Alright, where are you? Well, there's a shortcut over here. At the very least, I should get that before I leave here. Maybe not buy up all the shops again. You know, on screen. Obviously, do it later. Feels weirdly barren over here. It's like, man, here's a corner of the game map the developers probably didn't spend time fleshing out. No foliage, no things to make it feel lived in. It's just a little unpolished area, but it happens. I feel like every developer who makes big open world games inevitably has some spots in the game that are unpolished. I think it's just the nature of the beast. It's just what happens when you make such a big game. Such a big environment to explore. He's actually on the Borgia Tower. Ooh. Because, like, I swear, Ubisoft and Bethesda, both known for making open world games, both known for buggy games. It's like, it just seems to come with the territory. Although, I say that, I don't know if Horizon, you know, Zero Dawn, I don't know if that's known for being buggy. I haven't heard anything about it, about that being the case. So I guess maybe you can make an open world game without a bunch of bugs. Also, you know, the open world Zeldas, but Nintendo is pretty good at polishing their games, so I wouldn't expect a Nintendo game to be buggy, even if it's an open world game. But at the same time, that's why it took like 8 years to get Breath of the Wild, and then like another 8 to get Tears of the Kingdom. Are those guys over there? It is. If I shoot one, is the other guy gonna immediately know I did it? I would call in my recruits again, but now I'm scared of them getting overwhelmed. Maybe if I call them just for the 2 guys. Nope, they're running off. Okay. Well, it's fine. Excuse me. Oh, okay. There was a mercenary challenge to kill brutes. Oh, the one guy was dying slowly. Oh, they did run off. Okay, they're gone. Good. They killed the guys I wanted them to kill, and now they're gone. You don't see anyone. Shut up. Now this time, they won't know that they've lost until their tower is already exploding. And then they'll look at their exploding tower and go, huh? What? What's going on? And then we'll show up and we'll be like, hey, yeah, you don't own this tower anymore. And then that'll be the end of it. Like, they're not gonna... It's not like the guards are gonna leave. They still gotta protect Rome. They just don't belong to the Borgia anymore. I'm not really sure how this even works. Like, what is the real-life way of taking this region from the Borgia? Like, wouldn't you need to take all of Rome for that to work? For the guards to be like, oh, okay, you own this building. It's like, I blew up one tower. That doesn't mean I own all the region around it. So I don't know if you wanted to take this region in real life, like, what would that entail? How would you spread the word? Don't throw dirt. You're a spear guy. You shouldn't be throwing dirt. You should be spending your money on, I don't know, tattered hats. How about throwing knife? And then I get one from his friend. Go medicine, poison, smoke. What is this? Is this an assassin hideout now? It is. Okay, cool. So let's level up these guys. I'm just gonna max out your armor. You're already so high level. I want to make sure I keep you around. I don't know if it's just general level that indicates their success rate, or if they need both good armor and good weapons, or good weapons and then good armor just keeps them alive when you call them. Actually, now that I think about it, it probably is just that for the missions you send them away on, it checks for level and then just rolls the die. But for you calling them in, it's exactly what you would expect. Armor is health, and then weapons is how much damage they deal. Okay. I'll send them off on more missions later. I don't feel like sitting on that screen right now. Ooh, piece of candy. Wool! No, wait, it was silk I needed. Ow. Okay, which side is the bank open on? This side. That was not a cheap bank. Not particularly expensive, but it's like the most expensive non-landmark building I've bought. But I just got one more bank to buy now. Just make sure I withdrew all my money every time I pass one of these. I said I wasn't gonna buy these places. I'm buying these. Excuse me, buying these places. It's only because I'm right next to it. Man, I really need to get my notoriety down. Camera, what are you doing? I missed the feature that's in Assassin's Creed 3 where if you press the, I think it's B instead of A, you do a quick vault over them instead of climbing on top of them. There's a flag over here. Is it in the trees? See, this is one of those things about these old Assassin's Creeds that feels very video gamey. Having these trees that are just, it's too dense, you can't go through. It's totally not a video game wall. Okay, hang on guys, I gotta get this flag. It's right up there, it won't take long. Just need the camera to cooperate so I can flick the thumbstick in the right direction. So I jump in the right direction, so I climb. There we go. Ah, okay. Well, maybe I shouldn't have jumped from there. Oh, we're good. We're fine. How are you?
Bring me a suit of that perverted armor.
You are not wearing one.
What?
It is part of the plan. You surrender to us, we are bringing you to the Baron.
Ah, yes. Then what?
Your men attack on my signal.
Bene. Go change into costume. Dawn approaches. Get into formation!
Full synchronization. Don't lose any health squares. So I can take damage, I just can't lose a square. Oh, I thought they were matching my speed. Nope. Man, imagine... Like, it's bad enough having to be somewhere at dawn. But the worst part, you gotta be up earlier than dawn to make it there on time to be at dawn. It's like, geez, I don't want to get up that early. I don't even want to be awake at dawn. I'm a night owl, not an early bird.
The enemy advances! We must engage them!
I really appreciate how strong throwing knives are in this game. But, you know, I can't even blame Assassin's Creed 2 for having the throwing knives be the power level they were. Because it was to empower the gun. Which, granted, was loud. So it kind of stank that your stealth option was so weak, because if you hit someone with a throwing knife and they don't die to it, they know you're there and you get detected. Where are you guys going? What are you doing? Is this lady on the horse messing you guys up? Guys. Guys. Is it Bartolomeo? Does he need to be unstuck? Okay, there we go. They're following him.
We must follow the patrol route. We cannot deviate or the Duke's men will know something is wrong.
The Baron thinks Cesare will allow the French to rule Italy. He's so blinded by the trickle of royalty in his blood that lazy inbred can't see the battlefield. Whatever the French may think, Cesare intends to be king.
I think this game does a good job of balancing its projectiles. It's like the gun, I assume, is stronger than throwing knives if that ever becomes a factor. But it's loud. And the crossbow, I think, is like a combination. It's like the, you know, it's as strong as the gun, but as quiet as the throwing knives. But the downside is you don't get a melee weapon on your well, I would say offhand, but your main hand, really. Oh, I gotta kill them before they discover the soldiers. There we go.
Plan is brilliant, but I don't like using this kind of trick. Fair fight. May the best man win.
Cesare and the Baron seem to have a different style.
There will come a day in which men no longer cheat each other. On that day.
Oh. There were two guys.
Your plan is brilliant, but I don't like using this kind of trick. I believe in fair fighting. May the best man win.
Cesare and the Baron seem to have a different style.
There will come a day in which men no longer cheat each other. And on that day, we will see what mankind is truly capable of.
I have heard that before.
It is something your father once wrote.
I do appreciate getting to spend more time with Bartolomeo and see like why he's an assassin. I think it's really easy to characterize him as just a war-loving brute. So it's good for these missions to show like why he's with the assassins, because he does believe in peace. You know, achieving peace, and then you can have a fight club if you want to fight, but that's optional. Like, he does genuinely care about people, and, you know, his men as well. His men are people. You know, he's not the kind of leader to just hide behind his men. He wants to fight alongside them and be their equal. I don't know if I could crossbow that guy. Ah! Why is that putting me back? So yeah, like my thing with this game of like, oh well, you know, you're just revisiting the same characters again. It's like, at least for Bartolomeo specifically, it's pretty justified. You know, it's pretty justified bringing him back to explore his character more, because he kind of was underdeveloped before, guys. So it's good that Brotherhood is giving him more development. I feel like you could say the same with Claudia as well, with her taking charge as the head of the courtesans. Because she kind of does, like in Assassin's Creed 2. She's just you help her escape from Firenze when they're you know, at the beginning when they're trying to be killed. or when they're being hunted. That's the way. That's the proper way to phrase it. What do you mean detected? Come on. What am I killing them too soon? Yeah, she's like there at the beginning, and then she's kind of just left at the villa, attending to the book. So here she gets some more development, especially kind of butting heads with Ezio, kind of showing that he wasn't the best of brother when he was so consumed with his revenge. And I would think, I'm not the best at. Go away. Not the best at understanding how plot threads continue, but I believe you could say that follows up in Revelations, how he's always like after, is it every sequence or only when you get the memory discs? Stop seeing me! He's often writing letters to Claudia, so he remembers to keep in touch in Revelations. So you could say that that's a result of, him understanding how he wasn't the best brother before, coming to that conclusion in Brotherhood. Now, La Volpe coming back, I don't know that we can necessarily say that was needed. But I suppose really all of Ezio's mentor figures didn't get a whole lot of time, because, there were a lot of them. So having a second game where you get to flesh them out more, I can see the appeal now. It's not simply just like, oh, we get to use these characters again, because we're using Ezio again. And you're still in the proximity of Italy. I don't think Rome is counted as part of Italy. No, I guess it would be a state. Because I believe if I go to the map, I zoom it out. Oh yeah, that's definitely inside of Italy. Because I'm pretty sure it's all this lit up territory. I don't know if it's counted as part of Italy right now, in this point in history, but definitely present day. Pretty sure that's Italy. Okay, how about I use poison now? Like I was just saying, or, well, not just, but saying earlier, it's a good way to... Don't poison the civilian. It's a good way to kill someone without being detected. What do you mean become anonymous to continue? But yeah, still in Italy, so they, it's not a case of, well, we're still in Italy, so we can use these characters again. Like, I can see they did get some, extra screen time to flesh out their characters a bit more. Again, La Volpe, I don't know that he's really getting fleshed out here, but they can't all be winners. But, yes, so Ezio's family with the courtesans, La Volpe was with the thieves, Lord Bartolomeo here with the mercenaries. So 2 out of 3. And of course Niccolo as the... I think at this current point in the story he's the leader. But Ezio is definitely becoming the leader. How would I... Let's go over here. See, now I can kill them. Now it says kill the guards. That is my objective. Although, I suppose they might not die fast enough. But I think poisoning them... Ow. Oh, no! That let me lose a health square. Now I don't have full sync and I have to start over from the beginning. I changed my mind. This game is stupid and I hate it. I also just remembered the I can call assassins. I keep slipping my mind. Dude, go away. So I don't know if killing these guys too soon is what was desyncing me. Yeah, no, I'm fine. Hey, don't shoot my recruit. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I think there was like a fourth person that, you know, a fourth mentor figure from Assassin's Creed 2 that came back. I guess that would be Niccolo. But I was thinking there were like 4 and then also Niccolo. So I guess 5. But 4 and then the leader, Niccolo. Oh, come on. You reset me to a checkpoint, but you didn't refill my assassin meter? This game really needs to understand the concept of a checkpoint. Wait, actually, are we? What? I got reloaded, but it still counted? Huh? Okay, I'll take it. I already lost full sync anyway, so I don't care how it plays out. As long as we win now, I can get full sync later.
Les soldats, conduisent le capitaine italien à son excellence, le baron. Il vous surround.
What part of France are you from?
Montreal!
Open the gates!
You speak French? There were a couple of French girls in Firenze.
I feel like that's more impressive because he did that in the, like, 17th, 18th century. You know, they didn't have Duolingo back then. That must have been hard. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We're showing the database entry, and its picture has the eye on it. For the little secret things, where you crawl into the portal and you gotta decode stuff. I meant that's what I meant to do today, and I didn't do it. I forgot. I was trying to get full sync on the war machines instead. Well, okay, well, I didn't try both of them. I only tried the tank. But in general, I was getting full sync on other missions that I missed. And then running around getting treasure chests and Borgia flags that I got maps for.
General d'Alviano, it seems that you have seen the light.
Enough of your crap! Release my wife!
Such entitlement from a man born with nothing to his name.
Mine is worth its currency, unlike yours, which is counterfeit.
How dare you?
You think that commanding an army grants you nobility? Nobility comes from fighting beside your soldiers, not kidnapping a woman to cheat your way out of battle. Why don't you grow up here and release my wife?
You savages never learn.
Oh shoot, would this also count for having to beat this mission with... I mean, I suppose this is still the same mission, so yeah, you would have to do this part without taking any damage too, or without losing health squares. You wanna stop? 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 There we go.
Ezio, you have to save my wife! Take the rooftops!
Ah, it's a new mission. Okay. Finished in less than 5 minutes. Across the fortress on the rooftops. Am I able to be detected? I feel like I'm not. Where to go? Oops. I think she's over there. Target located. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Yes. Thank you, Hidden Blades. Open gate. I don't know why I have this memory of like some character from some show just being like, open the gate. Dude, stop. Gunmen are the worst. Yeah, I can't remember what show it's from. It's like I remember there was another show I watched where they did like a pirate episode, and the running joke was like, is it Jetsam or Floatsam? I cannot remember what show that was. I've seen too many shows. It all blends together eventually. And not in a bad way of like, oh, every show's the same show. Oh, I gotta kill him without being seen. Yeah, I don't mean it in a cynical way. It's just like, you know, you see so much content, you can't remember what content came from where. Because content is content. Okay. You didn't have to show that. You could have just desynced me. You know, it's like if I think of like oh, I saw someone make a funny invention on YouTube one time. It's like, well, I know like 20 people on YouTube who do that. Like I would not always be able to remember who made the funny invention. Crossbow is the best. Running out of crossbow bolts though. It's okay, I think I can just jump down on this guy. Stop shifting up, camera. Oh no, I got detected.
I only wanted respect.
Respect is earned, not inherited or purchased.
Perhaps you are right. I need more time.
Che tu sia pari nella morte. Requiescat in pace.
Did I also get there in under 3 minutes? Did I win?
Don't ever disappear again. I was lost without you.
Really? But you rescued me.
Who's that treasure
Ezio
chest?
came up with a brilliant plan.
I did not. It was all your husband's idea.
It was?
You are my prince.
Now I better earn that title.
You will. Thank you.
Wait, no, don't put me out. I gotta get this. I don't know what I got, but I can check the shop quests later if that was anything important. Hang on, wait, I gotta get this one too. Wait, I think I saw one over here. No. Okay. I don't think there was one there. Oh yeah, there's the virtual train. So I guess that's another thing I didn't think about. The virtual training menu, which probably also counts towards 100%. I don't want to do that. Okay, I was kind of hoping there would be some kind of like indication of like what the next arc of the story was going to be. But I guess not. It's gonna be over here with the Thieves Guild. Okay. I don't like that these walls, like these lines are still here even though I can go there now. Like, it would be nice if I could check from the map whether or not I can reach these regions. I can probably reach here now, but that still leaves here, which I'm pretty sure I remember being like the last region. Oh yeah, I just noticed 76% rebuilt. Nice. And I've got 100% over here in Centro. Antico. Campagna. Or would that be Champagna? Is it, you know, like Champagne? Is that where that comes from? Anyway, I'm going to end there. Went a little bit longer than I like to. I mean, you know, about 3 hours. That's fun. Not exactly long. Or longer than I like to. That's about right. Never mind. Forget what I was saying. Never mind. Don't think about it. Thanks for watching. See you, I can never remember the day. See you Wednesday. Bye.